The girl in the pastry shop with the net in her hair is making a cannoli for you to take on your hiking trip in the woods with your...
You guys have a song now that's in Jupiter. You have to explain that to me. Like this whole process, this actually yesterday it landed, is that true?
I haven't been following the story actually, but yeah, NASA contacted us through Apple and asked for a song for the Juno mission. And we gave them I Love the USA, and they dug it, and there you go.
Now, is it, when you wrote the song, you said you were on tour and you were just kind of like reflecting back to the fact of how much you love your country. Is there anything specific about America that for you stands out?
Yeah, well, I mean, I just started thinking about the US, and love is definitely a big part of it, especially if you spend a lot of time abroad, you start missing your home country. But there's all kinds of mixed feelings. I'm sure everyone has mixed feelings about where they're from, so I tried to get all of it out into a song. I guess I think of America, at least compared to the place I was at the time, as a place where there's respect for the individual, and it seems like everyone's opinion counts, and you're free to speak your mind. Of course, it's not perfect, but compared to some other places on Earth.
Now, this album, the White Album, now you can correct me if I'm wrong, but inspired a lot from California, inspired a lot from being at home and being on the beach and rivers. I read that, you know, randomly sometimes you can tweet people and be like, does anyone want to hang? Does that happen?
Yeah, this is like 2014, 15, seems like an eternity ago. I'm so deep into the next record, the Black Album, and it's not about the beach or LA or anything like that. So it's hard to remember what I was thinking, but I did spend awful lot of time at the beach and talking to strangers, meeting people through Tinder and Twitter and all that.
Do you find that there's a shift in people's taste in music? Personally, I find the last 2-3 years that now we're finally, I feel this year, 2016, we're getting back to some like really poppy rock and roll that we haven't seen out there in a long time.
It's hard for me to like generalize about what the heck's going on. There's just so many different bands and different kinds of music and all different kinds of listeners out there, and I have no idea what's going on, but the way you just described it sounds like as good an explanation as any I've heard.
Okay, we'll go with that. Have a great show tonight, guys.
Thanks. Cool,
I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank God.